Imagine this. You're home alone after a long day, maybe relaxing on the couch or reading a book, and suddenly a crushing pain grips your chest. Your left arm goes numb. You're struggling to breathe. You're having a heart attack, and there's no one around to help. This happens to over 350,000 people each year. So what would you do in this situation? Stay with me as we dive into the 7 life-saving tips you absolutely need to know if you ever find yourself in this terrifying moment. Hello and welcome. I'm Dr. Vitalis, and on this channel we uncover real, science-backed answers for life after 50. When you're alone, every second counts, and having a solid emergency communication plan could mean the difference between life and death. Studies show that during a heart attack, the brain starts losing oxygen almost immediately, causing confusion and memory loss. This makes it harder to dial 911 or remember your address, potentially delaying help. So let's set up a system now, before an emergency arises. First, write down your complete address, including apartment number if applicable, and tape it next to every phone in your house. Include gate codes or special instructions if you live in a complex, so emergency responders can access your home without delay. Next, set speed dial 911 on every phone, including your cell phone. When you're panicking, you might not have the coordination to dial 3 different numbers, but pressing one button could be the lifeline you need. Don't forget about medical alert systems. If you live alone, having a device that can summon help with just the press of a button is invaluable. But don't just wear it on your wrist or neck. Make sure it's on you at all times, even in the shower, where many seniors make the mistake of removing it. By taking these small, proactive steps today, you're making sure that if you experience a heart attack tomorrow, you'll have a fighting chance. Stay tuned as we move on to tip number 2, which could save your life within moments of a heart attack. If you're alone during a heart attack, every second counts, and knowing the right technique to buy you more time can make all the difference. One such technique is cough CPR. While this might sound surprising, recent studies have shown that coughing can help maintain blood circulation in the early stages of a heart attack. Research from the Ping Union Medical College found that patients who used cough CPR were able to stay conscious for an average of 92 extra seconds, valuable time to call for help or get to your medications. Here's how to do it. At the first sign of a heart attack, take a deep breath, filling your lungs completely. Then cough hard from deep in your chest, not from your throat. The cough should be forceful and continuous. Repeat this every 2 seconds. Breathe in, cough hard. This rhythmic coughing helps keep blood moving to your brain, essentially pumping your heart when it's struggling to do so. However, it's important to note that cough CPR is only effective in specific situations, such as when your heart rhythm becomes irregular but isn't fully blocked. It is not a replacement for calling 911. Always call for professional help immediately. Keep this technique in mind and practice it ahead of time, so you'll be ready if the unthinkable happens. Aspirin is one of the most important medications you can take during a heart attack, as it helps prevent blood clots from worsening and reduces damage to your heart. Studies, like one published in The Lancet, show that taking aspirin within the first hour of a heart attack can reduce death rates by 23%. But here's the key. Don't swallow the aspirin. Chew it. Chewing aspirin helps it enter your bloodstream faster, which is critical during a cardiac emergency. The proper dose is usually 325 milligrams. That's 1 regular aspirin, or 4 baby aspirins. Timing is crucial, so take it as soon as possible, ideally within the first few minutes of symptoms. Keep aspirin easily accessible in multiple places around your home, like the kitchen, bedroom, or even the car. Remember, checking expiration dates every 6 months ensures your aspirin is always effective. It's a small, simple step that could save your life. When you're experiencing a heart attack, your body position plays a crucial role in how well your blood circulates, and it can buy you precious time. According to the European Resuscitation Council, sitting at a 45-degree angle, rather than lying flat, helps to improve oxygen flow to your heart and brain. This posture reduces the workload on your heart and allows your diaphragm to expand fully, making breathing easier. Here's what you need to do. If you're conscious and able, sit up in a chair or against a wall, with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor. This will help maintain blood pressure and oxygen saturation. If you start feeling faint or dizzy, carefully lower yourself to the floor. But remember, do not lie completely flat unless you're about to lose consciousness. This simple positioning could help keep you alive longer until emergency responders arrive. One of the most overlooked life-saving steps during a heart attack is unlocking your door. Studies like those published in the Journal of Emergency Medical Services show that locked doors delay paramedics by an average of 11 minutes, time that could be critical when your heart is under stress. In fact, 34% of cardiac deaths in seniors occur because emergency responders couldn't get to them quickly enough due to locked doors. Here's what you need to do. The moment you feel heart attack symptoms, before you do anything else, walk to your front door and unlock it. If you can, leave it slightly ajar so paramedics can easily get in when they arrive. In case you're unable to open the door later, consider installing a key lockbox outside your home and registering the combination with your local fire department. Additionally, make sure your house is easy for responders to spot. Keep a bright light on, or hang a visible item like a cloth from your door or window. This will ensure paramedics can quickly find your location. If you live in an apartment, immediately call your building's front desk and inform them of the emergency so they can guide paramedics to your door. These small actions done quickly can save valuable minutes and dramatically improve your survival chances. When experiencing a heart attack, the panic response can make everything worse. Rapid, shallow breathing reduces oxygen to the heart and brain, which increases stress and worsens the situation. However, studies from Stanford University show that controlled breathing can help lower heart rate, reduce stress, and prevent further complications. Here's an easy technique to follow. Inhale slowly through your nose for a count of 4, allowing your abdomen to expand. Hold your breath for a count of 4, then exhale slowly through pursed lips for a count of 6, as if you're blowing out a candle. This technique not only keeps oxygen flowing but also activates your parasympathetic nervous system, calming your heart and stabilizing your condition. Remember, staying calm is key to surviving this emergency. For those at high risk of heart disease, having nitroglycerin on hand can be a lifesaver. Studies, including one from Harvard Medical School, show that using nitroglycerin early in a heart attack can dramatically improve survival rates by reducing the strain on the heart and restoring blood flow to the affected areas. If you've been prescribed nitroglycerin, here's the proper way to use it. At the first sign of chest pain, sit down and place 1 nitroglycerin tablet under your tongue. Do not swallow it. Let it dissolve completely. Wait 5 minutes. If symptoms persist, take a second tablet and wait another 5 minutes. Never take more than 3 tablets within 15 minutes. Always store nitroglycerin in its original container, away from heat and moisture. And if you're on medications like Viagra or Levitra, never take nitroglycerin within 24 hours due to dangerous interactions. Proper use can make all the difference in saving your life during a heart attack. Let's quickly review the 7 essential tips that could save your life during a heart attack. First, having a clear emergency communication plan is critical, ensuring help can reach you even when you can't reach them. Then remember, cough CPR, a simple action that could buy you precious time. Don't forget about the power of aspirin. It's an early intervention that can reduce death risk. Posture matters too. Sitting at a 45-degree angle optimizes blood flow. Unlock your doors to let emergency responders in swiftly. Stay calm by using controlled breathing to prevent your heart from working overtime. And if prescribed, nitroglycerin is a powerful tool to fight a heart attack. The key here, preparation. Knowing what to do could make all the difference between life and death. Share this with others, stay informed, and stay safe. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on more life-saving advice. Have you ever experienced or witnessed a heart attack? Drop your thoughts or experiences in the comments. I'd love to hear your stories and how you stay prepared. And remember, this is just the beginning. In our next video, we'll dive into how to prevent heart disease and effectively manage your blood pressure. 2 key factors that can help you avoid a heart attack in the first place. Stay tuned, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next one.